Just like in any relationship, even between humans and dogs, misunderstandings can happen. And the worst part is that many of them go unnoticed. To avoid these conflicts with your four-legged companion, it's important to ask yourself a few questions. Do you truly understand how dogs think? Do you know their basic needs? And what behaviors of ours tend to bother them? If you want to learn the most common mistakes we make, now is the time. Below, we're going to show you 11 human behaviors that dogs simply can't stand.
My little pet friend.
Number 1, loud noises. Everyday things like hair dryers, vacuum cleaners, car horns, fireworks, and even thunder can cause real panic in many dogs. And it's not an overreaction. Their hearing is far more sensitive than ours. So, noises that are already annoying to us can be absolutely terrifying to a dog. Some breeds were developed to better tolerate loud sounds, like hunting or working dogs, but still, most dogs get scared and need support and comfort in noisy situations. Some dogs even develop phobias due to these sounds and may show signs like trembling, excessive drooling, attempts to escape, or hiding. In more serious cases, it's best to consult a vet to explore sound desensitization therapies or natural remedies like flower essences or specific medications. Creating a calm and safe space during stressful events like fireworks is essential. Number 2, strong smells. A dog's sense of smell is by far their most powerful. Scents, a scent that already seems intense to us, like cleaning products, perfumes, or even certain foods, can be completely overwhelming to a dog's nose. They perceive odors with much more intensity, and too many artificial scents can leave them restless or uncomfortable. It's worth reconsidering the use of air fresheners, scented products, or sprays around pets. On top of that, colognes, applied to the dog's fur, even if labeled pet-friendly, can still be irritating. Excessive scents may interfere with their ability to navigate the space, recognize people, and even other animals. When in doubt, always choose neutral. To a dog, their natural smell is the best. Number 3, non-stop talking. Talking to your dog helps build bonds, and there's nothing wrong with that. But when we talk too much, using long sentences or complicated words without clear gestures, it ends up confusing them. Dogs understand body language and short words with specific tones much better. When communication becomes too complicated, they may feel lost and frustrated, especially during training sessions. Studies show that dogs can recognize vocal tone and associate simple words with actions or commands. But to make that happen, repetition and consistency are key. Always using the same word for the same action helps your dog understand what you want. For example, always saying sit and not switching between sit down, sit there, or stay seated. Number 4, scolding at the wrong time. If your dog misbehaves and you only scold them several minutes later, they won't understand the reason. And even worse, if you're upset about something else and take it out on them, it creates confusion and fear. For correction to work, it must happen immediately at the exact moment of the misbehavior. Otherwise, your dog will only associate your anger with something random and begin to feel insecure around you. Also, frequent scolding without any positive reinforcement can hurt a dog's confidence, making them more anxious or even aggressive, instead of only pointing out mistakes. Reward them when they get it right. A simple good job or a treat at the right time can make all the difference in their learning process. Number 5, an unstable routine. Dogs are creatures of habit. They feel much calmer when they know what to expect throughout the day. If you constantly change their feeding, walking, or sleeping schedules, or give mixed commands, your dog may become stressed and confused. Maintaining a stable and consistent routine helps your dog adapt better to your home and trust you more. This includes offering steady care and reinforcing commands in the same way every time. A solid routine also benefits their physical and mental health. Dogs living under unpredictable schedules can develop destructive behaviors, separation anxiety, and even digestive problems. Setting fixed times for meals, play, and rest significantly boosts their overall well-being. Number 6, intense eye contact. Many people love looking into their dog's eyes, thinking it as a sign of affection. But to dogs, prolonged eye contact can be interpreted as a challenge or threat. If you've ever stared at your dog and they looked away or started growling, that's why, especially with dogs that don't know you well. Avoid this kind of contact. It might make them feel threatened or provoke a defensive reaction. Eye contact is only comfortable when there's mutual trust. During training, for example, a dog can learn to look at you to ask for attention or await a command, but that has to be taught with positive reinforcement. With unfamiliar dogs, avoid direct stares. Instead, blink slowly or glance sideways to show calmness and respect. Number 7, too many hugs and kisses. We love to show affection with hugs and kisses, but dogs don't express affection that way among themselves. So this kind of human behavior can be very confusing to them. A dog that wasn't used to close physical contact as a puppy might find hugs or kisses uncomfortable. Some dogs are more tolerant, especially if they're naturally submissive or affectionate, but most prefer gentler forms of touch like petting and soft strokes. It's also crucial to pay attention to how you touch them. A tight or forced hug can make a dog feel trapped and trigger a defensive or escape response. Teach children to respect the dog's boundaries to prevent scares or accidents. The ideal affection is the one that makes your dog feel calm and safe. Number 8, rushed or poorly managed walks. Many people make common mistakes during walks. One is keeping the leash too tight or pulling on it constantly, not allowing the dog to sniff around. Another is taking very short walks or rushing to finish quickly. But for dogs, walks are one of the most important moments of the day. They need to explore, sniff, relieve themselves, and play. Preventing that means denying them one of their main sources of enrichment and well-being. During a walk, dogs read the world through smell. Letting them sniff poles, trees, and sidewalks is essential to their mental health. Walks are also great opportunities to reinforce commands, train socialization, and strengthen the bond between you and your dog. Number 9, uncomfortable clothing. Sometimes it's necessary to dress your dog, especially during cold weather, or when recovering from surgery, following your vet's advice. But outside of those situations, most dog clothes are purely decorative and can be quite uncomfortable. Some dogs eventually tolerate it, but many feel restricted, struggle to walk, and look visibly unhappy. Besides the physical discomfort, tight clothes can cause circulation issues or make it hard to breathe, especially in flat-faced breeds. Synthetic fabrics or elastic materials may also trigger allergies. Always observe your dog's behavior when dressing them and respect their limits. Number 10, too many baths and strong scents. Unlike humans, dogs don't need frequent baths. Their bodies have natural ways of staying clean, and their personal scent actually plays a key role in communication. Bathing your dog too often or using heavily scented products can irritate their skin and overwhelm their sense of smell. Too many baths can strip away the natural oils that protect their skin and coat from infections. Ideally, products used should be mild and made specifically for dogs. No coconut soap, baby shampoo, or human products. If your dog doesn't seem dirty or smelly, regular brushing might be enough. Number 11, constant change of environment. Dogs are very sensitive to the space they live in. They form associations with smells, objects, furniture, and even background sounds. When there are frequent changes, like moving furniture, remodeling, switching homes, or constantly going to new places, the dog may feel disoriented and anxious. This kind of spatial instability breaks their sense of security. As a result, they might bark excessively, become restless, destroy objects, or even refuse to eat. Dogs like to know their territory, so having a consistent space with their bed, toys, and bowls in the same spot helps a lot. If moving homes or traveling is unavoidable, try to bring familiar items like a blanket or favorite toy to ease the transition. The ideal approach is to introduce changes gradually, always using positive reinforcement and plenty of patience. Bonus, boredom and loneliness. Dogs don't understand the idea of doing nothing. They crave activity, stimulation, and company. When you ignore them, stay too busy, or fail to interact, they become frustrated and they suffer. They also hate when you leave home, and they have no idea when you'll be back. That's why they get so excited when you return. To avoid boredom, offer interactive toys, environmental enrichment, and short training sessions throughout the day. When leaving, provide something with your scent and avoid overly dramatic goodbyes. And whenever possible, make time just for them. A quick game, a run, or a walk can do wonders for your dog's emotional well-being. And that concludes our list of things dogs hate about humans. So, did you identify with any of these situations? Comment below and let us know. And be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. See you next time.